Hi, Emily.
Hello.
What is your strategy for saving for big expenses or purchases, such as vacations?
So what I do when I want to save up for a big expense or a purchase is set up a sinking fund. This allows me to save up smaller chunks of money oftenly so that that money can cover the big amount of money later. So for example, if I want to go for a vacation, say in April next year, what I do is start saving up early. So every month I can have a contribution. Say every month I save a small amount of money towards that so that by the time it's April, I don't have to say take a loan to go for a vacation or dig into my emergency fund to pay for a vacation. I have an app where I set different purchases or expenses. For example, I have different goals set into the app. Say the first one, I want to get certain furniture by a certain period of time. So I have furniture, I have vacation, I have different expenses, and so every month I put in some money into those different goals. By the time I get to the expense or purchase, I don't have to struggle looking for the money. The first reason I do this is so that I can avoid debt and interest. Sometimes your friends may tell you, let's go for a vacation, it's not planned, and then you go take up a debt which will earn an interest rate. So with a sinking fund, at least I don't have to take debt that gains interest. The second reason I have a sinking fund is so that I can preserve my emergency fund. Sometimes when you want to buy something, say you want to get an appliance like a fridge for your house, you might be tempted to touch your emergency fund and just be like, let me get some money from my emergency fund, I'll continue saving up for the emergency. But then again, what happens if you get the emergency, say you get sick, or you have to pay a bill that you didn't expect? A sinking fund allows me to not dig into my emergency fund. And then it also helps me prepare for major life events. For example, for birthdays, we have so many birthdays for, say, your siblings and friends. And you always know that during those birthdays, you're going to spend some amount of money. We have so many graduations, weddings, you're going to get people gifts. So if you have a sinking fund, somewhere where you place your money for that specific reason, when that time comes, you won't have to struggle financially. And yeah, it's easier to manage your money. Another reason to have a sinking fund is that it helps you curb bad spending habits. With a sinking fund, if I have saved, say, 60,000 for a vacation, and then that's the money I have for the vacation, I will hardly spend more than that, or I won't even like make impulse purchases, because if I have said I'm gonna buy a fridge next year in July and I've been saving up for it, then it helps me not make it as an impulse buy sometime next month, you get. Lastly, a sinking fund helps me have goal-based saving accounts. So I'm saving differently for different goals. Instead of having, say, one account where I save up for fun without specifying what fun that is, at least I can have it broken down into an account like a different goal, such as maybe vacation, maybe concert, maybe whatever it is that I want to save for. So yes, that's my strategy for saving up for big purchases or expenses. Money254.co.ke has written about this and more money management strategies. Click on the link on our bio to learn more.